Hello students of class 12, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 12 nutrition and the chapter that I am going to continue is the metabolism of the food. It is the fourth video. In the previous video we learned about the glycolysis and the end product of the glycolysis is the pyruvic acid. Now today we are going to learn about the Krebs cycle. Okay. It is also called TCA cycle, that is tricarboxylic acid cycle. Okay, it is a very important part of it. Like the pyruvic acid, if the oxygen present, then goes for the TCA cycle. So it is the common metabolic pathway to the number of energy or the fuels are produced by it. So that is why it is also called a tricarboxylic acid cycle, because tri means three, carboxylic acid, three members of the carboxylic acids are used in it. So that is why it is called like that. Okay. So here, what is the site of it? The site of it is mainly the mitochondrial matrix. In the previous, the glycolysis happened in the cytoplasm, but the TCA cycle happens in the mitochondrial matrix. So then we are going to learn what are the end products of it. Here many things are produced. First, mainly the completed Krebs cycle reaction help to production of the following many things, and from the one molecule of pyruvic acid that you know in the last part of the glycolysis, one molecule of pyruvic acid present, one molecule of pyruvic acid produced. From it, this TCA cycle runs, and here the end products that are produced that I am writing, that is 3 molecules of CO2 first. The second is 4 molecules of NADH plus H plus. Okay. The next is 1 molecule of FADH2. Okay. Next, 1 molecule of GTP. Next, here regenerated oxaloacetic acid, that is OAA. So the OAA has been regeneralized or regenerated in this product. So the unique features of it are the mainly yielding substances enter Krebs product for the catabolism. Without this pathway, energy production is not possible. The food, from the carbohydrate type of the food, the energy that we are producing in our body only by this TCA cycle. And the reactions are now we are going to discuss, but in the process. But here, first we will go with this pathway. What are the functions are happening here? Let's check. We are going to learn about the Krebs cycle in details. So, in this reaction of the Krebs cycle starts with the pyruvic acid enters in the mitochondria and the converted to the acetyl-CoA. This process is conversion of the pyruvic acid to acetyl-CoA. It's called the activation of the pyruvic acid. Basically, the starting part. The process of activation of pyruvic acid takes place with the help of the 3 enzymes, 5 coenzymes and 1 cofactor. The combined form is the enzyme complex and known as the pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. So here you can see that the pyruvic is producing the acetyl-CoA with the help of the pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme, that is written here. Okay, so now after that you can see that thiamine pyrophosphate are producing the lipoic acid by with the help of it and with the help of the enzymes and the coenzymes. Then it is producing the HS-CoA Then FAD, FADH2, NAD and NADH plus H plus is finally producing with the help of the coenzymes of the PDH complex. PDH complex means pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. Okay, so after that we are going to discuss about the every parts of this pyruvic acid. In the pyruvic acid cycle or TCA cycle, you can see it is starting from the pyruvic acid. Okay, so pyruvic acid is producing, after that the acetyl CoA or citrate synthase are producing with the help of the citric acid. So the first activation of the pyruvic acid is CoA informed, and it is the citrate synthase with the help of it. Here you can see, and it is producing the citric acid. After the citric acid, the cis-aconitic acid is being produced with the help of the aconitase enzyme. Then with this help of the aconitase enzyme, it is producing the isocitric acid. Next, from the isocitric acid, with the help of the isocitrate dehydrogenase, it is producing alpha ketogluteric acid. Then alpha ketogluteric acid dehydrogenase complex is producing the succinyl CoA. From the succinyl CoA, with the help of the succinate thiokinase enzyme, it is producing the succinic acid. From the succinic acid, it is producing the fumaric acid with the help of the succinate dehydrogenase. From the fumaric acid, it is producing malic acid with the help of the fumarase enzyme. From the malic acid, it is producing oxaloacetic acid or OAA with the help of malate dehydrogenase. And finally, it is producing the final thing, that is the final production of the malate dehydrogenase. Thus, the regeneration of the oxaloacetic acids are complete the cycle, and another acetyl CoA enter the cycle to metabolize further. So it is going on. That is why it is called the cycle. Okay. So here you can see that everything are happening one after another with the help of the enzymes, and the name of the enzymes are related to it. Like the succinate thiokinase is producing succinate dehydrogenase with the help of succinic acid. Samely, like the fumarase, when the fumaric acid is working on it and it is producing malic acid, only the fumarase enzyme can work on the fumaric acid. So the enzyme names are also related to the substrate. In this way, you can also remember the enzyme names. So in this video, we learned about the pathway of the cycle, the TCA cycle. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the every steps that are happening in it. Till then, thank you.